back at it again with another Amnesia stream. Just setting a couple things up before we can start. And then we can continue where we left off. I'm a little bit more prepared for the cold this time, so hopefully I won't complain quite as often. I won't make any promises, though. I found a thumbnail that I really do enjoy, I think, especially since we know that, we're gonna be keeping up with... So I didn't realize there was 3 of them. I didn't realize there's 3 different Amnesias when I started this, but since now we know that, I have ones that are specific for each one, so that will make things a lot easier now. Alright, let me just get to my channel, put the video up so I can see all his comments, and then we can get back at it again. I have gloves, which I will be wearing, because it's very cold in this room. I can see my breath when I breathe. We need to get like a heater in here. I'm not like Aaron, I can't brave the cold like him. If only, right? If only. I don't think that's gonna mess with anything, so that's good. Oh, my back. Oh, just cramped up. Alright. Stream's all set up. Begin again. Continue previously played game. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think I've forgotten the controls. It's only been a day since I played, but... Oh, where was I? Yeah, I very abruptly stopped playing. I apologize for that. Oh, that's depressing. Wait, this is the... Wait. This is the wrong button? This is the wrong button. I believe I've gone that way. Is he really going low? Oh, those gotta hurt. Yeah. I'm feeling that hot steam. Oh, fuck my life. Run, 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 run! Oh my fucking god, dog. I don't know how that one hit me. Do I have something to take? Yeah, luckily I do. Alright, he's okay. Jump. I forgot how sensitive our boy is to fucking being in the dark. Like, holy shit, he was in the dark for like 2 seconds.
8th August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm.
Science. Didn't he say it was in a magic book?
The blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Understandably so. No, there's nothing hidden over here. This is one of those ones I can turn, right? This whole game's fucking terrifying, dog. dog. I was past it. No, 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 no. There was a gross sound. I didn't like it. I've gone this way, haven't I? Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that to go down. I didn't miss anything last time, did I? Okay, once that goes down, I can continue venturing. There's a thingamabob up there. Can I knock it down with a rock or something? No, there's no rock. That won't work. Ooh. Yeah, I need to chill out with how much oil I've been using. A crank for a machine. Oh, you know what? There's probably a crank there's probably a hole in which I can insert the crank somewhere, and that probably helps me bring that down. Where though? I don't even know if I'm supposed to go in the water or try to avoid it as much as possible, cause you know that fucking dangerous fish thing. I don't even know what it is. You don't actually get to see what it looks like, so... Am I going this way? Howdy heck on the wall, boys! Oh, wait, this is the entrance. I don't want to go back this way. Fuck. It's hard because it's really dark in here. I can't jump down there. I know it hurts when I do that. I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything on this side either. Oh yeah, fine. Use the lantern. Like, holy shit, chill out, dog. Daniel gets so fucking worked up for no reason. Like, you're in the dark for 5 seconds, dude. Come on, chill out. Like, he acts like he's been in the dark his whole life. If I put him in the dark for 5 seconds, like, chill out. We have one thing of oil. I don't have to tell you, buckaroo. We cannot really use it up. Jump. 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 I don't know if we're making this guy's life worse or better. You fucking suck, dog. Get out of here, Aaron. How's work going, loser? Boom. Can I turn this one on? Nah, it's too far away. Boom. I can turn this one on, though. And I've already turned this one, haven't I? Yeah. Redirect sewer water. Redirects. Can't see? How the fuck can't you turn up your brightness, dog? I can't use my. I don't only have one thing of lantern oil. I can't. I don't want to use it all up here. I'll use some tinder. Line it up in here. But if it makes you feel better, I mean, I don't know what's going on that much. I'm kind of lost. I went up there. I went up here and here. Well, it's not supposed to do that. That could hurt him really bad if I jumped like that. We were already over here. There was nothing really over here this way. So I gotta figure out how to make this go down. Which I have not figured out how to do that yet. I feel like I'm missing something, so maybe I need to go... What's that in the water? Yeah, let's try... This way. Again, I guess. Even though I fucking hate this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, jump! That still hurt me. I'll use tinder boxes much more often, and I apologize for the lack of sight. Oh my god, I just don't want to use up all my stuff. All my oil, I don't have much left. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I'm kind of lost right now. I already turned this one on. Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to do that. I don't know if I'm missing something in the water. But I know there's that dangerous water thing, so I don't want to get fucked by that. I don't know if there's actually one over here. Maybe I can hop up. Hop up. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. So I have to figure out, I know like this is the last one, I just gotta figure out how to get that down. But I haven't seen anything to get that down. Must be missing something though. I think I'm wasting a little bit more time in here than I need to be. Definitely missing something, it's just kind of obvious. And if the brightness is down a little bit too much here, I'll try to fix the brightness. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see that. A bridge must be lowered to proceed. Yeah, I know. It's attached to a chain at the top. Am I supposed to throw something at it? Oh my god, there was something right here the whole damn time. Oh my god, that's triggering as heck. Jump! 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 Here's a note, I'm gonna read this first.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will... I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
I think I skipped a decent amount of that note. I apologize, guys. I did not mean to do that. Let me guess. Our wonderful little friend is now in the water. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't. We get a little late. He's getting a little freaked out. Crystal clear, that's good. A few cuts and bruises, that's not bad. I don't hear no more crying. So I have a feeling like bye-bye, 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 leaving, goodbye. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. Jump. What? I can't go the other way? I've never gone the other way. Oh. What I need to do is pull this down. Run, jump on it, and then jump onto that one, right? No, that seems like it's not what I'd have to do. Probably need a rock or something. No, that seems too far away. I don't think I could jump this gap. I don't know. Here, I'll try it. I mean, this is assuming I even can get up there. I feel like it's a little too far, dog. I don't think I can reach it. I'm gonna die. This is gonna kill me. Okay, let me get all the way to the back. Okay, good. There's nothing else up here. Ready? Jump! Oh, that almost fucking killed me. Probably didn't need to wait that long, that's probably why. The morgue. Ooh, what's in the morgue? Beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Ew, it's very dark in here. I don't like that.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. Has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I'm scared, dog. Oh, great. I need some oil. I'm not gonna light all the lights, but...
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
See a tinderbox. Which I guess works. Though I would appreciate oil a lot more.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help!
Oh my god.
So tired. If I sleep, I'll wake from this nightmare.
Yeah, he's been in here. He was in here a long
Pray
time.
my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Poor dude, dude. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Uh-oh, you don't want to see that. See what that means. Means we have buddies.
Who are you to question me?
I was gonna say, do we need to go this way? Probably. I'm fucking terrified. Terrified. Oh, it's a body. A regular body, too.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
What is this one going to say to me? I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Oh shit. This is what Alexander is saying, dog, so that's weird. Yeah, I'm not liking how much of this I'm getting, dog. I'm really not liking that. Looking for some oil, though. That would be fucking excellent if I could have some of that. The vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish. And eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Interesting. Tinderbox. I'm looking for oil, though. That's what I really would like to see around here. Some fucking oil, dog. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of the sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Oh, nice. I love a shit ton of dead bodies. Well, at least we know this room's safe. When it comes down to it. Oh. This is more morgue. I hate those hissing cockroaches. Not for the hollow needle, is it? Oh my god, a copper tube with attached hollow needle. What, am I supposed to use this on one of the bodies? Interesting, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. These guys are all dead, so I guess. Oh, this body? I cannot penetrate the skull. Okay, well. Oh, wait, that's Andrew. Great. How do I get to do this? What the fuck? How am I supposed to use this hollow needle? Yay! I'm shielded! That was some fake shit. The blue light blinded him and it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Sit still and not do anything for a little bit. Down here? No. There probably is. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, he made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. To deal with that fucking water monster again. How do you survive down here? It's fully fucking scared. None of this is in darkness, which is not right. Because there's not really much of a way to escape. They see me. Body, not like that. A nice little poisonous fungi. I don't have instructions to figure this out. Awesome! Because I had no fucking clue. So I don't have any instructions on how to run this. Let's just start doing that. Do this. Make that noise here. scary as heck. A fucking trip down here with him. And I don't know where he is. Oh, I really don't know.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
My small ass would hide in one of those pipes. I mean, it's a sewer. I mean, this is gross, but I mean, the whole thing was gross. It's not like it'd be any grosser. Actually, it probably would be pretty gross in one of those pipes. Just because, I mean, you gotta think they're metal, so that poop and shit just scrape it against the bottom, and eventually it's just covered. Where'd he go? Why can you go down this way if there's nothing down here? must be missing something. I must have missed some sort of note or something. Or is this just a guessing game? I mean, that's possible. Wouldn't be too wholly surprised if I missed something. That was low. Oh, okay. Fuck you too, dog. I mean, this has gotta be the way I have to go. I've already gone to the Morgan shit. Unless I miss a note or something. Let's check one of my notes. Wish regarding explosive mixture, in case of missing rod, playing out. Oh my god, okay. So I guess there's a combination that would stop it completely. I just gotta figure out what that combo is, right? Alright, we know it's not that. We know it's not that. It's that. Not. Should have gone through all the dominoes. It's not easy. Is it this one? That's really quiet. That's almost damn near stopping quiet. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I must be missing something else. This is getting ridiculous at this point. It's starting to get damn ridiculous. What am I missing down here? Am I not seeing something? Okay, it must be on the other side though. I thought there was nothing there. There must be something down there. Anything going on over here? is loose and leaking water. Maybe I could... Am I trying to get the water to go faster, maybe? Is that what I'm trying to do? Oh, got it. And then I can put that in there. Oh, you know what? This machine's not even affecting that, is it? Oh my god, it was never affecting that to begin with. Okay, which is... Now we gotta just find out which is, the fastest instead of slowest thing I originally thought. Sounds like a train. Slower, and I know that. That's pretty fucking fast. That's slower than that. That's so far middle person is my right. Yeah, I'm not even with this. Alright, let's see. Is it leaking more water? Is it leaking less water? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Water wheels don't move fast. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I hate myself. Oh. Here, let's see if I can put this in. Oh, I hate myself. I had it perfectly fine. And I fucked it up. Okay, sorry guys. I didn't mean to spend so much time on one puzzle. There we go. Let's go jam this. This is very dangerous. That would scare the shit out of me, dog. I want to hope that we're safe over here, but if there was a guy back there, why are we saying there's how? I mean, there's no guarantee there's not a guy over here, you know? Yikes.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Am I supposed to literally turn around? I'm assuming that was one of the gates breaking down. Wait, this is one of those creatures. You can definitely tell these are people, though. I'm so confused because part of me, like, I definitely thought Alexander was a bad guy, but now I'm starting to wonder if fucking Daniel's kind of bad too. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't understand, man. Two ways and an enemy blocks one path, you know which way you must go. Wait a second. What am I supposed to do? Top heavy. Fuck that, he's too, that's too heavy. Where's the hand? Interesting. The joints moving? Oh my god, the joints moving. That's so good. my god. Oh my god. Woo! There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even in his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fucking scary, dog. What is this, a safe spot? Don't look like a safe spot. I have too many of these, not enough oil. So if I use anything in this goddamn place... Okay, well, I don't need that yet. It is good to know you're here, though, so I won't touch anything in here. I'll come back. You'll be my last
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time.
Oh, shit.
What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
I feel like he's getting bamboozled, but like, sometimes like when Alexander's talking to some dead lady, I'm like, okay, but he's being facts. He's being genuine. So it's like if you're speaking to a dead lady, like, what do you have to lie about, you know? Am I using up oil on purpose? Kind of. I guess I just know I have more oil, so it's like... I have so many of these, I don't even know how close I am to the end. It just gives me two more. I don't know how close I am to the end, so I don't know if I'm gonna need more of these or not. I'm kind of just trying to use them a little bit.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon,
It's really dark.
I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
That's sad, to be honest. It's kind of sad. Laboratory. Should I still have that crowbar? There's more oil down there too. They're really giving away oil right now. But I feel like I'm missing stuff. Fine, go down there. Well, it's only a second door. If I'm missing stuff, then it'll make me go back. Well, that's not oil. This is though. Ha 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 ha.
You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like a prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm.
He has an arm.
He has one. That's not very promising at all.
No.
The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess the Bible.
Oh, shit.
It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my oath, a long time ago. Really? Then if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away.
Okay.
I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand.
Yeah.
There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay. That one either, huh? Quite a few lights down here. I don't see anything that's not worth lighting then. I want to check all these rooms first. Oh my god, ugh. Give me. Give me. Thank you. Damn, we was about to fight. That girl needs to stop crying. She's been crying this whole damn game. Like, shut up. Like, oh my god. What's this? Is that an apple? Or if it's smashed? I think it's a tomato then. Give me a weird, gross. I have to close this. Going this way, so. Tinderbox. Come. Thank you.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They'll be back. Oh, they will be back.
Great. Loved that. That was not terrifying at all. Like that meat. Interesting. Loved that. I loved that very much. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, and they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. What's going on? on, dog. Looking for orb pieces. Looking for orb pieces.
No, don't kill her.
Oh. Great. Love the look of this. I knew that was gonna say that. Because there hasn't been one door that looked like that so far on the end I've been able to open, so.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Oh, that hurts my fucking head, dog. They want me to go this way, but I'm gonna stray from the pack and go that way and that way. Because I don't like going the way they want me to go first. Ever. I hate doing that. That's just not me. Broken gear. Here's a note.
12th of August, 1839.
Sometimes I wish I didn't have to be on the note
Banishment
to
ritual
hear.
is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity.
He got
They
bamboozled.
taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of
That's
my
what you
salvation.
think, Daniel. That's
I
what
try
you
to
think.
study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Oh, Daniel, you dumb slut. Daniel, you dumb fucking slut. You're being fucking bamboozled. What's down here? Alright, fuck you too. Poor Daniel, he's a dumb slut. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Interesting. Stefan! That's only the second Stefano I've seen so far. Oh, 3. Oh, and there's bigger Stefano, but Stefano's usually gold, so I don't know if we can count him as bigger Stefano. Oh, this is definitely where they did it. Here's some oil. Interesting. If that was all that was in there, I can't say I'm quite mad. I like some oil. Zoom, 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 zoom. Turn. This reminds me of me and Aaron's Minecraft house because we have like something with this kind of setup. And there's doors in the middle, and you can go down, and like it's like a ladder down. What the fuck is that, dog? The pedestal is a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. I assume that's where the orb goes. Oh my god. Okay. A mysterious barrier blocks the passage in the chancel. The pedestal in the chancel is depression, and that can fit an orb. A heavy door is blocking the path. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum, and shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Alright, run. I haven't seen a single piece yet. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I'd hate to have to re-look through everything.
Is this your time for missing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this.
Yeah, but you bamboozled him,
You
dog.
sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
You bamboozled him, dog. You lied, dog. It's not right, dog. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artist and relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Daniel got bamboozled. So, like, I can understand, like, oh, he didn't mean to, like, hurt the good people. However, it's still not that cool to, you know, slash people open, you know? You know what I'm saying?
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Alright, so I can't get through there yet, which sucks. I don't know where the fuck the fucking orb pieces were. That's a big ass spider, dog. Fuck out of my face. That made my face itchy. Is that another one? Oh, I hate that. Oh, I fucking cannot stand that. Oh, my god, I feel fucking itchy all over now. Fuck you, dog. Not cool, man. Oh, I definitely need that one. Something must be wrong with the machinery. How about this one? Alright, so we gotta figure out that. Fudge. This one's already open. I definitely missed something then. I definitely missed something then, cause nothing down here. I don't know what this means for.
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me?
I've seen Johann,
I
yeah.
believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
A group of mad dying season overrun by many and no harm. Can we have that? Oh god. I think I have that. Yeah, probably, yeah. So where did I miss these orbs? Come on, they gotta be in here somewhere, dog, right? They gotta be decently big, right? Are these not the torture rooms? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe these aren't the torture rooms. I don't know, dog. This looks like what would be a torture room to me. Or I guess this is more of a cell. This is more of a cell, I guess. Oh my god, where would they be? Okay, well I guess I gotta keep looking until I find them. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. What, he accidentally killed somebody while he was torturing them? Or actually Daniel had to kill somebody. So maybe it was that? I don't know, sometimes these are a little vague. Because I know he did say one of his tortures was wrong. Because his lack of experience. And I also know that Alexander said, you know, he's like, dude, you have to kill the guy, not me. I'm kinda confused. I know I need the orb. That way for the orb, but I gotta find the torture room, so I'm kinda having a hard time figuring out what the heck that is. Bunch of shit I don't even know what to do with. Fudge crackers. Looking for an. Also, he wants a note from Johan. I haven't seen a note from Johan yet. this way yet. I know that for a fact. Because I don't have the orb, unless I missed something in there. Sorry about this, guys. I know y'all, this is not the most entertaining when I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm missing something. Something I'm missing for backs. I have no idea what I'm missing. Well, that's the problem. Two levers on the top floor not working. It's probably some problem with machinery. I can't get into the machinery. I agree, but the dying man seeks a note written by John Johan. I have that note, but I don't know how to talk to him about it. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum and shatter pieces lie in the torture rooms, which I'm kind of confused on what the torture room where. Am I missing the torture rooms? Did I go around them on accident, or were those 8 rooms the torture room? I don't think those 8. I don't know if those 8 rooms are the torture rooms. That's the problem. That is the problem that I'm facing right now. Well, I haven't found any in there. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Ow! Hit my knee. Oh my god! I'm getting annoyed. I'm sure you guys are too, watching me go through all this again. I guess it just comes down to it again. These can't be the torture rooms. Forgetting the fact that they're just very tiny.
Ah, you again. What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Oh, so what he's telling me is go back upstairs and you'll find a way to fix it. Interesting, because I've looked everywhere. I just wish it didn't waste so much oil so quickly. Come on, come on. At least that guy's there to give me tips. 'Cause otherwise I'd be friggin' fucked. Those like make you actually think it's on your screen. It's kind of terrifying, low-key. There's nothing in this room. And then this one won't budge. Can I use this on it? Can't be used that way. Pretty sure tar would not make this work. frustrating.
Dad, good to see you. Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you. Baron Alexander to sustain my...
No, I just heard about it.
So in this dead hospital years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Fucking god, dog. Oh my god, I cannot find anything to help me right now. I am so sorry. I'll probably look it up soon if I can't figure it out. He said it being in the next room, that there's a lot of parts. Is he talking about this room being the next room? How many times do I have to search these rooms? I'm not finding anything. The only thing I ever found in them was tinder boxes. Really don't. I think I've checked all the bottom ones twice. And some of the top ones I did not check twice. Starting to get sore. There we go. I don't know why, but when I wear headphones, like over the ear headphones, like they start to hurt my head. Eventually, it's not even like they're tight on my head or anything. It's just they start to hurt. The only thing I have is tar, meat. Wooden crank that I've had for a long ass time. This whole place seems utterly useless. Like this one section here. How about? One second. Alright, guys. I might have looked. I looked it up to see what I needed to do.
Ah, you did it. By me? I'm the next best thing.
That's what I was missing.
None other than Johann Bayer. You never heard of Johann Bayer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it this world? Bayer is my people. My people. Yes, I do take pride in that matter. Is it so wrong?
Alright, this is not the right box.
I found a Mithraeus once. Find which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns.
This is it. This is what I needed to fucking help me.
Human, watching the skies.
Because I assume those locked doors
But the
over
followers
there,
do have one thing to allow
that's the
them to
fucking
sense a
door.
connection.
I'm gonna assume.
The orbs.
I almost died.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. So all I found was spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brennan.
How the hell am I supposed to get up here? Oh my god, really? I was trying to get inside. I didn't need to get in there. Okay, that's easy. That was, I guess, easy, but very difficult. I should have known, though. I should have listened for the noise. I wonder how long that would have taken me if I didn't have the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Find her!
The game has probably got to be like, oh my god, what the fuck is taking you so long? Which is understandable, because I'm taking fucking forever with this shit. Alright, we finally fixed that.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Alexander, shut the fuck up. I have no idea what's going on. I know you bamboozled us. And that's about it.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
I'm just going through these tinder boxes. I just don't have a lot of oil. I would rather go through the tinder boxes personally. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can bring myself to depart from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of a secretion in the water-dwelling Kernic. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Look at that! It got stuck in the wall. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Jump. Nothing up there. Is this the torture room? No, this is the choir. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. This is definitely a torture room, alright. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began.
August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Damn.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Pick the man, cut the lines, pick the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cry.
You fucked up, dog.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Oh god. I can't light my lantern.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Damn, dog. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. I thought the thick liquid was blood for a second. I was like, oh, that's gross. You don't drink sweater, dude. Blood, my dude.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
As he was forced to enter it only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Yo, dog, that's fucked. Other rooms, I have to find the other rooms. There should be 6.
Whatever it takes.
I'm not turning on any more lights though, that would be just stupid. I didn't realize I'd be cocking myself so hard when I turned on that one singular light. So, you will not catch me turning on another light after that. I don't like cocking myself. Yeah, Daniel often knows where the monster is before I even see the monster. Like right now? No idea where he is. knows. As soon as he sees him, he'll start going fucking crazy. Quiet. I don't know why, but like, as soon as like he gets close to being caught, I'm like, gotta be quiet, gotta be very silent.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
Oh my god.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, both intense, so the rope secured around his leg stretched to crack the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. I just gotta find one of my orb pieces. There it is. Where's our mystery man? Where is he? They move pretty fast, though. They really do move pretty fast, which is pretty scary too, especially when they see you. I mean, usually when they're just walking, like they're like, "Boo, boo, 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 boo," walking pretty fucking fast. But when they see you and they start running after you, they're even faster, dog. Which is terrifying. Why can I go this far down here? Another bridge. Where is he? Pretty sure I'm missing. Wait a minute. No. One second. Yeah, I got a text. Sorry about that. It's about Din Din. And Din Din is very important. I didn't mean to leave, by the way. I was looking for more rooms. I thought there was going to be more rooms. rooms. I mean, I only found 2. I would at least think I would find 3, because there's a total of 6 orbs. And I've already read this one, so I'm not going to read that again. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure I got all the rooms. I'm not going to want to have to come back. I definitely missed this room right here. Wait, this isn't the ball. Are all 6 rooms in here? It's gotta be all 6 rooms are in here. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside him. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. fucking row of these. Because that's fucking insane. Like, there's like, a whole nother fucking this size thing. It's gotta be, though. Like, there's... I've already pretty much scoured this whole thing, so... I think I came from that side. I was gonna say, is this the one I already searched, or no? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the one I just searched. Yeah, so it's gotta be, there's some, one on the other side. That's insane. Just huge, like, I mean, like, it's so big. I mean, even if, like, you escaped, like, there's no way you could escape, you know what I'm saying? Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind, and they shall not be missed. Alright, to the other side. The fear had begun. Oh, I already read this one. But that's what happened when you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, looking. Like, I guess this is the solution.
Was there something else? Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
Yep.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via disguise. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Oh god, I almost fell. Can I use my, whatchamacallit, my glass jar to fix this with the poison plant? Really? So what do I need to find a bucket? Oh my god, where do I find the bucket? I gotta save that guy, I feel bad. The thick liquid, oh, I read this one too. Oh, oh.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted in her body. It followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step.
Cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh, this one though, where they put it in like your butthole.
Please, do anything, whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
If you're a lady, they put it in your vagina. If you're a boy, they put it in your butthole. Split. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much time to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Wait, I thought I saw it. Stop! Stop! Get out of the fucking way. Get out of the way. Thank you. Fucking annoying shit. I don't know how you could forget torture like that. Like, your butthole would be ripped. I mean, not even just your butthole would be ripped. Like, a lot of your fucking body would be ripped. How do you just, like, not fucking... How do you forget that, dog? Like, you'd be in fucking excruciating pain, dog. My god! That's fucking cruel, man. They just literally sawed him. Rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. They saw between his legs and it lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for their victim to drain. How do I get some of this blood? The grate covers a drainage pipe. Yep, I need some of that. Blood needs a vessel. Blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the vessel to collect the blood. I need rope. Right. There's fucking plenty of rope right here. Let me use the rope. Oh my god, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for my right to party. Wait, this? No, this. Why wouldn't I use rope? come back. I don't want to spend all day looking at that. So I'll come back to figure out how to collect the blood. But I do know I need that blood, and I do know I need that whatever is in that well. Is that Alexander? Rope. String. Oh, what's this? Notes on torture. There are quite a few things he said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I cannot stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take, therefore, are to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. Their human mind is extremely efficient and will trigger itself into a greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and then try again later. It is you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me after Napoleon's defeat, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I'm still missing a bucket. Like a bucket, dog. Like I don't have a bucket. What's this? Oil. I already have that. Okay. I got really confused for a second. I need a bucket to collect that liquid in. Or maybe I put the meat on the string and get the creature. Is that what I'm trying to get? That can't be what I'm trying to get, right? I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah, he does not like being in here. Gone too far, the man was suffocating. Okay, we read this. This many humans dying, you know, it just means that like the evil energy is gonna just be in that capsule forever, dog. Like in those horrible deaths, they really bring out the evil spirits and shit. say, are these... The substance. You can't add anything directly into the blood. The substance. Purify it first. How do I purify it? Okay, so I have to distill the fucking blood. How do I... Where am I gonna distill the blood?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Alright, don't worry, Buckaroo. That's my plan. I just gotta figure out where I gotta distill the,
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
The laboratory was boarded up.
I see that all the orb pieces you need.
I can't get into
I know I have
that,
no
can I?
right to ask anything of you.
I'm gonna say I don't have anything to... That's what people are saying I need to get into, but... I have to get the all head for the... Okay, so I'm gonna head towards the area and then come back to the laboratory, because that's apparently what I have to do, and then it'll unlock. Sorry I have to look things up, guys. It's just I don't want to be sitting here for like an hour trying to figure out something.
All the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything.
I know that's not fucking entertaining,
Find it in your heart to gather
but
the
I'll do
ingredients
my
for
best
Wire's
not to
tonic.
look up that much
Get her
stuff.
back!
So they said I need to go to the chalice and then I can go back. The chancel probably is what they meant. Run, 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 run. Sorry about that, didn't mean to fucking scream, dog. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like Sherazade, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Oh, so now the laboratory is unlocked, huh?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
This whole door is locked. Find another way out. How the fuck am I supposed to get out? Hey. So he can control those things. And instead of making it where they didn't go after me and kill me, he's been making them kill me this whole goddamn time. And then calls me friend. That's some pig shit. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best do and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Ooh, is that some oil right there, boys? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Fine. Come. Come on, dog. I just want... Whatever, it's not worth it. Let me face it, because this is not... Am I letting more of it go down? Yeah, it was in one of the drains. They dropped it. I don't really see a drain to drop it into, huh? Come. And decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. What is that, Daniel's bitch? That's the girl he fucked with? Grab my note and I pass out. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstadt, there's a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
That's fucking very demented. The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. Daniel, you're kind of fucked up too, dude. You're pretty fucked up, dog. Agrippa, that's his name. Wait, there it is. Ha ha ha. The blood needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Oh, here we go. This needs to be verified too? How the fuck can I verify this? Wait. Yeah, I need to turn it back the other way. No. Substance can't be attracted from within by squeezing it. Okay, well, how about in here? And this needs to go here. Oh my god. Ugh, back. Getting old, boys and girls. Okay, and then we have this. This here. And then we have this. Okay, well, I guess. Squeeze. Alright. I got confused a little bit. I figured it out.
Something monster. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now. Office ahead! And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Off with the what?
Vile was a brave man, and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples, and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the slave fame, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orb. He used
With the fucking head. Oh my god, I have to chop this dude's head off? What the fuck, man? Okay, Buckaroo. I gotcha.
powerful. Not so very.
hitting that, so yeah. I got you, buddy. We're gonna do this, bud. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. You're a slut. Zoom. 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 By itself with barrier, something must be done with the machinery. The machinery? What machinery? Oh, okay. I know what they mean. That machinery. They'd obviously not get rid of the passage, that would help me. Well, I'm sure Alexander would, but not the game developer, so. Set it only for a short amount of time. Nobody say a word. Nobody say a word. Nobody say a word. have no patience. I just walk back? Yeah, it looks like I did. Friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be a part of the ritual. What I was gonna say was he wants me to keep it, but let Alexander open it so that he can go through. Bitch, pussy.
August 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now,
Really?
I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as...
Oh shit. Sorry guys, here, I'll finish reading it. If you press any button, I swear to God. I can merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I am broken as man. I have tortured violently, quit my fear away. I'm sorry, fuck. As we did with them. had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedlow, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. Yeah, I mean, Daniel, you tortured and murdered people. You're not a good person.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear
That's a penis.
now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Y'all all suck, dog. I mean, you kind of fucked Agrippa. I'm gonna say Agrippa. You can eat my ass, dog. You kind of fucked Agrippa over, dude. I don't even know how to stop this, anyways, even if I wanted to. Let it open for a little bit. Yeah, I will tip this over after it opens. I gotta let it open for my dude Agrippa, dog. Can we hurry the fuck up, though? When's this portal opening, man?
Whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Did I kill myself? Is that my fault? Did I kill myself? Okay, I didn't realize I could walk and shit.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
No. See, that's why you help people out, dog. You do good things and good things happen to you.
It will be all right.
Thank you, Agrippa, dog. You're the real MVP, Agrippa, dog. Thank you, my mans. Yeah, I'm not watching all that ending credit sheet. No offense. No offense, y'all did a great job on this game, but I'm not watching all that shit. Though Daniel Loki deserves to go to hell. I'm just putting that out there. He fucked up. But yeah, that was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. One second, I want to see what the trophy was that I just got. Cause I fucks with the trophies. Rescued Agrippa and Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Ultra rare? How's that ultra rare, dog? Okay, awesome. I still have to do the other ones, but what I'm gonna do is end this stream and then start up and start playing. I think it's called Justine. It'll probably be like 5-10 minutes before we start up the next stream. So thank you guys so much for watching Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys stick around and watch Amnesia Justine. This is Rhianna from the Deep Sea Haven signing off.